Hey y'all, this is Jeff with Atlantic Arcade Sales and Service Repair. And y'all, I'm over here at Tony's place, and he has gotten a Supercade XL, and I'm going to walk him through his own personal game. Right now we're starting out in the total system selection menu, and I'm going to show you ways to navigate these menus. First of all, if you want to go up and down the menu, we're just going to take the joystick, we're just going to move it up or down, and we can go through our selection of systems just by taking the joystick and move it up or down. We can go into an all game if we want to look at all the games, if you have one you're trying to find. Once you're in the all game menu, you can go up or down one at a time, or you can hold it to the right and go from back to front, or left and go the opposite direction. And you can get there pretty fast doing it that way. What I want to show you some things dealing with the console games and arcade games. So we're going to exit this menu. We're in the all game menu. The way to exit, we're going to tap the yellow button and we're going to go to a system selection menu. We're going to simply take it one time down. We're going to go to Arcade Classics. To enter this selection, we're going to press player 1. So now we're in. We find a game like Street Fighter that we want to play. We're going to hit player 1 and the game's going to load. With all arcade games, we have to credit them up just like in the real arcade, but we're not going to be putting money in the coin slot. We're going to be pushing the credit button. So once this is loaded up, we can now credit it up. And just like the real game, some of these are a quarter, some of these are 50 cents, just like the real game. So we'll credit them up. You can now hit 1 or 2 players. With it being a 2-player game, 2 players are going to start until you bring in number 1. And so then 1 will come in. There's a lot of games just that way. At any time while we're playing that you want to get out of this and get back to your menu, we're going to hold down player 1 for about 2 seconds, let go. Now we're back into the arcade menu again, and we can now scroll through, or we can find other games. I'll show you what I like to show folks. And what I'm doing is I'm holding the joystick to the left to scroll through the system. Where are we at? Let's see if I find a nice game for him. Cool. So,
I remember this game when I was a kid.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite games. So I found Dragon's Lair. I hit player 1 to enter Dragon's Lair in.
Dragon's Lair.
So now we're in. We're going to credit. We're going to credit again. And now we can go in and start the game. That's a cool game.
Yeah, I
Game.
I used to play it when I was younger.
Cool game. Let me see if I can do something real quick. Let's see if I got. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Watch it. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. I can do this one, too. Oh, I hit it. Oh, you got it. Oh, missed it last second. So, once again, we're going to get out of this.
That's a cool game.
Yeah, it's crazy cool. So we're going to hold the 1-player button down, get back to the menu for classic arcade systems. But now we're going to go to a console game. So we're going to hold it. We're going to just touch the middle yellow button. We're back in the system selection menu. And we're going to go down. We can scroll through all these different consoles. So if you want to go to PlayStation, we're going to load in PlayStation by hitting player 1. Now we're in the PlayStation menu, and we can scroll through all these cool games, including Mortal Kombat 4. There's some really cool games, Batman Forever, Capcom vs. SNK. Is that one in there? That one might not be loaded in there. Yep. Here it is. So you got to wait a second with these console games. When you play your PlayStation, it takes a minute to get it to load up. So that's the same thing that you're going through. That one might not be in there. Let me see. Let's see here. Let's see. So you have to wait for it to load just like your console game, and then you're going to have to figure out. But typically, player number 1 is going to get things to start. That's typically what's going to start things. Remember, winners don't do drugs. So now you'll just have to go through different buttons to get it started like you would on the PlayStation. You just got to go through its little intro thing. Which one's going to be? Oh, that must have been that one. So, and you just have to, that was that one. And you just figure out the combination on the console games that they're using. Each one of them is a little bit different. So you choose your player. Once again, it's the same setup. You know, when you go, hey, I want to play something else, we're going to hold that down, let go of it, and we're right back in the menu. We can go through and just pick all sort of little different games we want to play. Then, if we want to get back to the system, main system selection menu, we're going to touch the yellow button. And here we are, we're right back here, and we can go through all these different selections to choose all sort of different games we want to play. Mario Kart's even on there. So y'all, here's the great instructions here for my man here. And what we're going to do is, we're going to put this on YouTube. Anytime he wants, his family needs to check out the situation with their game and instruction, Tony's going to be able to go in there and pull it up with his kids anytime they want.